Hello and welcome to SC2 Strategycast. Today I have a guest and it is McDeadagain.
Hello, Snoozle, and thanks for letting me join you tonight.
And I called you McDeadagain.
You did call me McDeadagain, so yeah, it's interesting. It is actually McDeadagain.
Oh, it's McDeadagain.
It's McDeadagain.
But it's just MC, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and so just like the true Irish, we go with McDeadagain. If you want MacDeadagain, you spell it M-A-C.
Oh, so it's actually McDonald's?
It is actually McDonald's. It is. We call it McDonald's as some kind of a joke.
That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't have in-game sound. At least I don't hear it. Do you?
No,
hear it?
I do not either.
Oh,
so that's a
too
bit
bad.
of a shame. But
I
that's
wonder
okay.
If
we
we
will
record that. But
we'll provide some great in-game sound ourselves.
Yeah. Whoosh. Whatever. So we are here to cast some games which I got from the D2D Gamer website. So I stole them from the RonCheesly fails guys. I hope they don't mind.
Yeah, and I have to say I've really been enjoying your channel, and your casts are getting better all the time, and it's really a pleasure to watch.
Thanks a lot.
So keep it up. Yeah,
and to keep it up, I need especially games sent from guys who want English casts, actually, because I have a lot coming from the German community, and I will cast them in German, of course, but I'm also willing to cast games in English. And, well, we see an engineering base, so what could that be?
Well, I would have to think... I don't know, you tell me, what is that going to be?
I mean, what about that map? Do you
like
like
By the
map?
way, I hate this map. Yeah, thank you for asking me.
You hate that?
Because
Why do
we
you
started
hate that?
talking about McDonald's for a while, and then all of a sudden... Because you know what, Scrap Station, there's basically two things you can do, right? Especially if you're Terran. You're either going to do some kind of a Banshee rush. I've had somebody float the command center out to the island and try and move his whole base.
That's a good point, right? What else can you do with a floating command center? Well,
my goodness, you could, if you had an engineering bay.
Yeah.
No, he's not going to try that. He would not try that.
Do that.
No.
He loaded up his SCs
is not
and is
going
flying
to
over.
do a planetary fortress.
But what will he find? He will find a 1 gate and a cybernetics core and an expansion.
He has just enough, so that's a fast expand, so this could work, right?
Yeah, I mean...
How long does it take to upgrade to a planetary fortress?
Oh, it's quick. You cannot kill it by any chance. But that is not a good spot to land.
Because he's not... is he close enough to the workers? He can keep mining from the other side.
But he can... Oh.
RonCheesly can keep mining, right? Number one, and number two...
RonCheesly,
that's a good name. And
it's a good name.
Number
Let's
two...
make this funny name thing. Whoosh.
And the other...
And Jorro.
Oh, I see the game sound now. The other problem here for...
You hear the game sound?
A little bit,
okay.
Yeah. The other problem here for Jorro is that he can just switch. Look, he's just moved all the probes.
Yeah.
So...
He moved it, so he will just continue mining.
Yeah.
And he's attacking with his workers. He should now probably just mine for
go to work mining, right?
Yeah.
Don't head off there.
Some barracks.
Absolutely.
Because that...
He's not going to take that out.
It's going to take forever, right?
Yeah, build a barracks.
So now he has a planetary fortress, so... Well...
So where would you place this? Would you have tried to go on the other side of the... Would you
go
ahead and...
Actually, I would have tried it. I mean, the ideal place would be right here, right? Or right here. But this pylon is in the way, obviously. You cannot land it right here because it's too close to the gas. So here, probably. That would be the ideal spot. Next ideal would be here, but it's a longer way.
I had thought that if he was willing to sacrifice the longer flight time that he could...
Now, and you cannot land it here because it's too close to the mineral.
If you see this snoozle at the gate, it looks like actually Jorro is going to try and pull a wall off here.
It actually looks like...
So he knows...
RonCheesly already has done a wall off. You see that?
RonCheesly, if he had some gas, right, then wouldn't he be able to go ahead and put down some cannons?
Well, what he probably should do, and I think he can do that. Let me just see. Yeah, it's a Stargate, right? Because he already has this one, and he will have a Void Ray up while he has only 1 or 2 Marines. And so that will be good game, right?
Yeah. I think Jorros, I think, could have pulled this off if he'd done a couple of things. If he had not wasted the time pulling his SCVs down to RonCheesly's expansion.
Yeah.
I don't.
Look, he's mining. RonCheesly is
mining himself,
back
and Jorros hasn't even taken out that probe, has he?
That's what this probe. No.
Yeah, I mean he just keeps mining, but
he just keeps mining.
Sort of a micro fail there.
Jorros should. Yeah. Now
he let him put up a new pylon, right?
No,
or was that already there?
It was
okay.
Already there.
All right.
And it wouldn't have been smart to get that pylon. And
two gateways. Oh, you're done, Jorros.
I mean,
you're done.
RonCheesly should have rebuilt his cybernetics core, right, so that he doesn't lose time in which he can.
Fair enough, but you know what? 4 zealots and this game is over.
A bunker.
Doesn't matter.
Which is attacking this pylon.
He has no marines. 4 zealots. The game's over. There's 2, and it's going to be close.
I'll just press pause for a second.
That bunker's not bad.
And we're back from the short pause. The bunker. You wanted to say something about that bunker?
Well, that's not a bad placement, right? It could have been a little closer to the gateway. I would almost think Jorros here wants to start building a bunker closer while he can. But if he waits for 2 more zealots, it's all over.
We have a forge back here. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maybe
he would go with cannons.
To have cannons.
I thought he would.
But it's not so smart. I mean, he needs then to get. He just then needs 1 tank up here, and he can totally destroy everything back here. He now just wants to get rid of those pylons. And here is a pylon, and this is a hidden pylon. I wonder what he's trying to do there.
Jorros has nowhere he can go, nowhere he can expand, and he's behind. So he's effectively done unless he built another command center immediately, floated it back to his original base, floated it to the island.
Money. That's interesting.
Right, I was going to say, he's floating.
Jorros has nothing, and
why?
This is RonCheesly. RonCheesly has a trust fund of money, and he's not building anything.
And Snoozle, too late with that barracks. It's not going to go now. With 2 Marines sitting in there. I can't figure out where Jorros' money is going. Is that simply the extra distance for mining that he's so far behind?
It's the extra distance, and it is he lost mining time while going over, so he lost a lot of mining time.
Sure, but look at now just the actual production.
Well, let's have also a look at here, and we see that he has 4 SCVs less. So that's also a point, right? Plus the lost thing. He has to sacrifice early economy to build that one, and to get the gas that he needs, the gas that he needs. And actually, what he did was really, really risky, because you see here only has 10 gas, and to repair a planetary fortress, you actually need gas.
Does that require gas?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
It does require gas.
Is that true of any unit that is built with gas?
Yeah.
So if you repair an air unit, a Banshee, then I didn't know this. Decent micro from Jorros there. But this is he has to take him out now, or he's done.
Yeah, I agree. But he could also contain him in here. That would be another point, right?
If he did.
Contain him.
If he did, but look what Ron's done. Yep. Good thinking, Ron.
Good thinking. How did he get that probe out? And hidden pylon. And what does he build? A dark shrine. I like that. I need to get that production tab off, because then
Jorros will have nothing for that.
What's going on? Where are they? They are warped. Oh, they are produced, because he doesn't have. He doesn't even have the tech here.
Now Jorro should know right now, by the way. Oh, game over. He cannot detect that unit. That is game over.
Well, right, he doesn't have an orbital command.
He has nothing.
Right.
Yep.
He's now just trying to build that. Here is another command center.
That's it.
But
good move.
It takes too much time. And that is really smart thinking by RonCheesly.
And Jorros, you just quit, didn't you?
I like the thinking. I like the thinking to say, well, he has a planetary fortress, so he doesn't have a scan, so we just do that.
How about the patience? So how about the patience of Ron, who should be called, instead of Cheesly, he should be called Ron, don't try to cheese me.
Yeah.
That should be his name, because he dealt with it perfectly.
Jorros has another very obvious thing that he could do, right? It's called a missile turret because he has
Sure, an engineering bay. So he could have thrown that up.
Build that one here, and it's perfectly safe.
You're right.
So that would be another option. Well played, RonCheesly, and thank you for submitting this game to dgamer.com. And I guess we will be quite right back because I really enjoy that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Snoozle, for having me. There's an absolute pleasure, and I hope I did okay. This is the first time I have tried to actually cast a game, so
you did that well,
I hope I didn't drag you down.
Not at all.
Absolutely a pleasure.
See you next time.